Hey everybody, John Paul Guidry here with Guidry Golf and Sport. I want to take a few minutes, talk a little bit about distance in golf and how to best increase your distance, especially off the tee. Really the number one way, the quickest way to add yards to your tee shots and really all the clubs in your bag is using the ground better. And this can come from a couple different ways. This can come from the mechanics of the swing, which is, not something I really deal with a lot, but, I've learned some things working with James Lights and his force plates. And we've had some, fairly high level players in there and some guys that can hit the ball a long way and some high swing speeds. And, they do some things different than even higher level players that don't hit the ball as far as them. And one of the main things is they have a higher magnitudes of forces, so both in the de-weighting or the squat and the jump portions of that vertical thrust. They have a quicker transition, so from the squat, from max de-weighting to max vertical thrust, and they create these things much earlier in the swing than especially your higher handicaps, but even your lower handicap players that just don't get as much distance. So this can come from a few ways. This can come from the gym side, which is getting stronger and getting your body better able to create more power to use the ground. And that's a pretty straightforward approach. Things like squats, lunges, deadlifts, split squats, all these things where you're building strength in these patterns, using weight through the ground, especially pushing up through that vertical motion. And then from the power side is jumps is probably the easiest place. So squat jumps, rotational squat jumps, box jumps, working on the vertical portion of that, single leg, double leg, along with that, working on landing mechanics and things like that go along with that. And it's pretty simple. So, a simple little complex of involving, squat jumps and squats, or box jumps and squats, or split squats and rotation, some combination of jumps, moving as fast as you can, creating as much power as you can, force into the ground, for your 3 to 5 reps, and then working on strength in a squat pattern or in the hip hinge patterns. Building that muscular strength in those patterns are really the best ways to improve your ability to create those forces in the gym. So it doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be these fancy exercises, and the simple things still work the best. And even when it comes to something like this, adding distance in golf, they still work the best. So working on those simple movement patterns, getting yourself to use the ground better, create more forces, and create higher magnitudes of these forces from the gym side. And then, getting with a teacher and especially someone that can measure these things and see where you might be lacking from the mechanics side. So give those things a try. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at John Paul, JOHNPAUL at GuidryPT.com. Check out our website at www.guidry, GUIDRY, golfandsport.com. We're just putting out a new 12-week remote training program. So all your exercises, workouts will be delivered through an app on your phone. You can work out anywhere, anytime, unlimited workouts per week. So if that's something you're interested in learning more about, reach out to me as well. Again, everybody have a great day. Bye.